Hello beautiful friends and welcome back to the channel. My name is Joanna, aka Mellow Snail, and today I have a very exciting and long video for you. I ordered 3 different types of Kinbor 2026 planners. I am going to compare them with my Hobonichis that I have, and I am also gonna do a very extensive pen swatch so you can see how they all perform with the different pens that I have. I ordered a lot from Aliexpress, and so far I haven't been disappointed at any of the products that I have received so far from them. And I just wanted to see the Kinbor planners for 2026 in person so that I can hopefully give you an idea of an alternative for the Hobonichi planners. I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison between the planners, so this is going to be long. Please get comfortable and please stay until the end because it's going to be long but hopefully worth it. So let's get started. I just want to make things clear from the beginning. By no means I have made this video to change your mind about the Hobonichi products. I really truly love Hobonichi, and I am getting a Hobonichi for myself for 2026. This is just to show you and give you an idea of how the Kinbor planners look like in person, and you be the judge and you decide what to do and what to get for your 2026 planner ecosystem. But this is just my opinion. Today I have 4 Kinbor planners to show you. 2 of them are the regular Kinbor weeks, but in 2 different designs. I couldn't decide which one to get. I liked them both, so I got 2 of them. They are cheap, but not so cheap like last year. Last year they were like $7 to $9. This time they were like double the price. And then I got an Undated Kinbor weeks planner and an A5 Kinbor planner. I guess we're not gonna have anything to compare the Undated Kinbor weeks with, but right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you that I am not using this planner for my weekly planning because look at the size of the Saturday and Sunday. Saturdays and Sundays are half the size as the other days of the week, and those are my busiest time of the week, so I definitely won't have space there to plan anything for my life and my work. But for a person that doesn't work or do a whole lot during the weekend, this would be a very good planner, and it's a really good size, even though it's a little bit longer than the Hobonichi weeks, but it's still very portable. The cover is leathery smooth. It's that PU leather, very soft and a very pretty color. The paper is very similar to the Hobonichi weeks, but it might be a tiny bit thicker, but not by much. This planner is half an inch wider and a full inch taller than the Hobonichi weeks. It has 18 extra empty gridded pages in the back for notes, lists, etc. It comes with a page for logging a schedule. It could be like a fitness or work schedule, school schedule, whatever you need it for. A page for a gift list. A 21 days plan. People say it takes 21 days to make a habit. I guess this would be a good place to log a habit that you have in mind that you want to start working on. 4 pages to log your favorite things, and then it has a whole bunch of stuff like the Hobonichi weeks have, like eye exercises, an encyclopedia with different paper sizes and conversion tables, I guess, like shoe sizes and clothing sizes in comparison with the measurements of them, a map of China, a word map, the 24 solar terms, a ruler, and a place for you to log your personal information. And I am very sorry about these, but I totally forgot to film the front of this planner, which comes with the year at a glance, but you have to fill it out because remember, this is undated. And then it comes with the regular monthly check-ins and the monthly pages, which again, you have to fill it up with the dates because it's again undated. And now we are on the regular Kinbor weeks. One of them was so cute and cartoonish. The name of it is Go on a Spring Outing. It's so cute. The colors are so bright and happy. I really want to use this planner for 2026. I really still don't know how I'm gonna do it, but somehow I'm gonna have to use it because it's just too pretty. They are basically the same size as the Hobonichi weeks and also the same thickness. They both have the 3 years at a glance, the past, the current, and the next year. The Hobonichi Weeks has 2 pages for the monthly check-ins for the entire year, but the Kinbor Weeks have 6 pages, so you have half a line for each day of the year, and that's really good. I really like it because you could use these to log individual birthdays, milestones, beginning and ending of projects, etc. This is very useful. The Kinbor has a 2-page monthly calendar for 12 months from January to December 2026, and the Hobonichi has monthly calendar pages from January until March of the following year. The Kinbor has the previous month and the next month inside of the monthly pages, but the Hobonichi Weeks doesn't. They both lay flat. They both have basically the same information on the weekly pages. Hobonichi has the name of the month and the Kinbor has the number of the month, but they both have the number of the week that the page corresponds to. For example, week 34, week 35, etc. They also both have a little square with the current month on the right side of the monthly pages. But one thing the Kinbor doesn't have is the weekly quote that the Hobonichi has. Sometimes is very relevant to me, but some other times is funny and some other times is informational. As you can see, the colors of the pages are different, but not so much because the Kinbor has a lighter cream type of color on the pages, but the pages on the Hobonichi Weeks are distinctively yellow. The Kinbor Weeks has 50 extra blank pages on the back. The regular Hobonichi Weeks has 73, and the Hobonichi Mega, which is the one I have, has 216 pages. And that is really important for me because I use those extra pages for lists and notes and a whole bunch of scribbles and doodles and stuff. So having that extra space there is definitely something I appreciate. And this is what the Kinbor weeks have in the back after the extra blank pages. It has a schedule page, a gift list, 21 days plan, 100 favorites, eye exercises, encyclopedia, a China map, a world map, gourmet recommendations, the 24 solar terms for agriculture, and the personal info page and a ruler. On the other hand, the Hobonichi weeks has tips to use your fingers, hands, and arms to measure things, 2 pages for favorites, my 100 list, symbols and icons, information about noodles, 365 check-off sheet, the personal information page, and the Hobonichi company info. Now let's compare these two big babies. I honestly really like the beige color on the Hobonichi cousin, but I am not gonna lie, I really love this pink cover of the Kinbor planner. It's just something so pretty, and I don't think I'll get tired of seeing it for a whole year even. I love pink. Alright, so both of them have the 3-year calendar view pages, the previous year, the current year, and the next year. The cousin has 4 pages for the monthly check-ins, and the Kinbor has 6 pages, so you have a lot more room for writing. On the monthly calendars, the Kinbor has the previews and the next month at a glance on the right hand side, but the Hobonichi cousin doesn't have that. But they both have the same space on the left for notes, etc. Here, the squares are exactly the same size, so you have the same space on both to write on your monthly calendars. The paper on the A5 Kinbor is batch 1 paper and is 52 grams, and it feels pretty much exactly the same as the Hobonichi cousin. The Kinbor has 17 extra blank pages for notes in the back, and the Hobonichi cousin has 6. After the blank pages, the Kinbor has a schedule page, a gift list, 21 days plan, 100 favorites, eye exercises, encyclopedia, China map, world map, gourmet recommendations, the 24 solar terms for agriculture, the personal information page, and the ruler. And the Hobonichi cousin has a schedule page, a graph page, favorite page, 2 pages for my 100 list, symbols and icons, how to have fun keeping a diary, information about noodles, words to remember, 365 days check-off sheet, getting the most out of your Hobonichi techo, a gift list, a page for addresses, and a page for your personal information and the Hobonichi company information. And this is what we're using for our pen swatches. We have watercolor paint, Anmi acrylic marker, Tombow duo marker, Sailor Chikiori marker, Sig brushables marker, Sig clean color dot highlighter, Mildliner highlighter, Tombow Fudenosuke soft tip, Tombow Fudenosuke hard tip, Pilot ultra fine permanent type marker or pen. This is the only pen so far that I swatched that bled on each one of the planners that I tested today. Tombow monodrawing pen, the number 03, Pentel Energel Klena 04, Uniball gesturing pen, Zebra Sarasa clip, Twist B Eco with Diamine Oxblood ink and fine tip. My favorite fountain pen ever, the Pilot Vanishing Point Decimal with Diatramentis Document Black ink, fine nib. So let's get started with the swatches. I am definitely getting a Hobonichi planner for 2026. I'm just gonna wait until all of the commotion goes down. Today being the first full day of the Hobonichi launch for 2026 planners. Everybody's crazy about getting the planners and all that. At the end of the day, it's just a planner and it's a great product. Any of the designs or the colors that I get is going to be fine. It's going to be more than fine. It's going to be wonderful. And I want to be happy about it. I don't want to stress out trying to run and beat everybody else. It's not something I would like to do. I would like to be really stress-free choosing my planner. But yes, I will definitely show you. I will make lots of videos with it. So let's see which one I get. You're gonna see the regular expected ghosting for each one of the pens and the paint that I used on the swatches, but I encounter no bleeding except for the Pilot Ultra Fine Permanent Type pen. I really don't know if you'll be able to see it in camera, but the ghosting as well as the bleeding was exactly the same across the board. All planners had exactly the same ghosting and the same type of bleeding. I hope you had a really good time looking at the Kinbor planners with me. This was the very first time I took a look at all of them, and I can gladly say that I liked all of them and that somehow I'm going to incorporate all of those planners into my ecosystem for next year. Again, my intention for this video was not to make you change your mind about the Hobonichi products. They are all very good quality. They are very famous for a reason. They're very versatile. And what I like the most is that you can personalize each and every one of them to your needs, which is something I really value. But I should add that I do like the Kinbor planners very, very much. They have really good quality. They have really surprised me with their performance as far as the paper and the designs and the materials that they use and the finish that they use. So far, the ones I received are in perfect condition, and I totally recommend them for you for 2026. I am going to use them as well. I got them and I am not gonna put them to waste and make a whole lot of videos with them. So yes, I 100% recommend Kinbor as really good and functional planners. Alright everyone, thank you so much for being here. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I have an Aliexpress haul video that's coming next week, so please comment, like, and subscribe. Click on the video in the corner here in case you want to see how I've been using my Hobonichi planners. A warm hug from Florida, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.